And there you have it. Ronaldo, 2 more goals this week for his country, 101 in his career, 8 behind the all-time record of Ali Daie, who played about 3,000 internationals, in fairness. But CR7, we'll call him CR7. You know, I prefer CR9 because you can't go back and forth, Ronaldo. You can't play back and forth. Saved myself there, didn't I? Let's talk about the goal scorers, the strikers, the forwards fraternity, right? I mean, we hear about the goalkeepers fraternity, right? And they're all really weird. You guys are just narcissists, let's be honest here. But coming from that fraternity, tell us about your thoughts on CR7, Cristiano Ronaldo, 101 goals for his country. Is he the best ever?
Yeah, you've got to say it's apples and oranges for me. I'm a Messi fan, but you can't take anything away. We're just the benefit we're getting of being able to watch both of them and competing year after year, and they're trying to break each other's records. And I know they say they're not, but they're trying. They are. They're trying to be the best.
Yeah.
They want.
I think they're feeding off each other, and they're just pushing each other every single year. And it's been a brilliant thing we've seen over the last 15 years or so. Amazing, these two players. And him, I mean, I think Messi's got 70 international goals. Okay, he's playing the South America CONMEBOL. He's done very well. He hasn't won championships. This is what we talk about with Messi. But Ronaldo's also played again. You know, he scores big goals against everybody, but he also makes sure he plays against the Faroe Islands and Luxembourg and teams like this, which he scored hat-tricks against too. So he's also going to, you know, pad his stats a little bit that way.
Well, I mean, if you compare the two trophy cabinets, I mean, Ronaldo it must be second to none, right? He's won everything in every country, be it Champions Leagues, be it Premier Leagues, be it La Ligas. You know, obviously Scudettos as well, but the big one, of course, is the European Championship as well. But I mean, to keep doing it and to evolve, Ian. I mean, this is not the same player as he was 6-7 years ago now, and clearly he's on the decline. But he's found a way to grow and progress his games. It's still very, very effective.
Yeah, well, when he broke through, he was the young kid who tried 18 crossovers, drag steps, and he got told off. Started changing his game. When he moved to Madrid, he took it to a new level where he was, listen, I'm going to score goals. I'm in a team now that we dominate games. I can take that risk and get in the box every single chance. Obviously now he's moved more into a number 9 position. So now he allows everyone else to do the work. He doesn't have to beat people anymore. He just has to be in the right place at the right time. And he does it 30, 40 times a season. Like, it's a joke now. It's actually beyond being realistic. Like, you don't start a season and think, okay, I'm going to go and go 40 goals. He goes into a season and he'll be disappointed if he doesn't get 40 goals.
When you were playing in league, what were your, like, did you put a target as a striker? I mean, I was a goalkeeper, obviously I'm not thinking about that at all, but as a striker, you put your thoughts into that, what you're trying to get at the end of the season? Would you have a target? Like, if you score a goal every other game, you'd be pretty happy, I would think. Yeah,
well, I tend to always set myself, beat my previous year. So if I get 15 one year, okay, I'm after 16. If I get more than 16, I'm buzzing. So him, if he does that every year, he'll be breaking thousands and thousands of goals. Like,
he's trying to be, he's like, oh, I'm going to get 50 this year and 55, like, nuts. Just
on this topic then, we talk about Messi and Ronaldo. Obviously in this generation, they're the greatest 2 players. There's no debate. But then the old chestnut, the argument is, who is the best ever? Is it Maradona, Pele, you know, and these guys? How do you look at that? I mean, it's so hard to compare eras. We understand that, but it's always an interesting debate.
Yeah, because the game has changed. We were talking about it before, about Maradona back in those days when he was like in Napoli, single-handedly winning titles and just getting lumps kicked out of him. I mean, the first thing these defenders are going to do is just try to take you out. That does not happen anymore. So guys like a little bit more pampered now, a little softer. It's
terrible fields.
Different and terrible field. Pitch is bad.
Maradona never used to wear shin pads. He used to have the big heavy boots, the heavier balls, and like you said, no, not being protected. Nowadays they're protected. You touch a guy, he rolls 18 times, you get booked or sent off. Back then, you didn't even get a foul. Like, these guys are getting 2-footed around the head, and it's like, okay, foul, no booking. So
exactly.
I think generational comparisons it's near impossible.
I mean, if you had Maradona playing in the modern day with having protection,
I think
good pitches, great balls, amazing, right?